Welcome to Centauri Stir Fry. Stir Fry here. Hope you're being excellent to each other. Today we're going to be looking at something a little older. This is the Sideshow Collectibles premium format statue of Joker. This was their first DC piece, their first quarter scale DC piece, and this came out in 2012. Pretty sure this is the EX. It's 148 of 1250. Pretty darn sure. This has mixed media elements. He's got a jacket on, everything. It's 2 head sculpts, and I think it's really awesome. The box is a work of art itself. I love this box. I think along with the Batman Premium Format Modern box, there's some of my favorite boxes. Spider-Man was good too, but this is just something cool. There's look at this reflective purple print back here. If you could find a way to display this thing, if you have the room, if you have the space. None of these statue guys, including myself, have space. But if you can find a way, man, this is a work of art. I think it's awesome. So, when I'm wanting to review this is to show a difference, you know. They've got a new one coming out. Basically, Sideshow Collectibles is redoing all their statues to make a nice shiny dollar off you. And the new one, he's on a giant pogo stick. Big old fist, Smilex gas everywhere. Do you kind of sit? Anyway, yeah, so fully sculpted, quarter scale, more dynamic pose versus this one that has, like, you know, your classic mixed media elements. So maybe this is the one you want. Maybe you're looking for something a little flashier. But I think the plus side of this is it has like both are really good, but one of the best portraits they've ever done, the creepiest one, and probably one of my, I'll never sell this piece. So let's get some close-ups, and that'll be it. Thanks for sticking around. Okay, here's the Sideshow Collectibles Premium Format Joker next to the Blackest Night Batman Pop. Sideshow's Joker, the original DC piece, the first one they ever did, probably my third quarter scale piece that I ever bought, I think. I think the Destroyer was first, Superman, and then good old Joker. One of my favorite pieces to this day. I'll never get rid of him. I think he's quite awesome. The mixed media elements on this thing are just freaking amazing. I think it's some of their best work. And the head sculpt is just, man, it's still one of my top favorites. So I like the pose, I like the base, I like everything about him. Then, like I said, a little bit older. I think this is 2012, and they have a new one coming out pretty soon. And it's fully sculpted, and he's on a giant pogo stick. So there you go. I guess you could have both, but for me, I'm just going to stick with one. Alright, let's get a little closer and check out that awesome base. Okay, here's the base. For the Joker Premium Format, looking pretty good. It's got a clown-based theme, and I like the simplistic, I mean, even though it's got a lot of detail, a lot of really cool elements to it, I like the classic base. It does not take up a lot of real estate. You can put this inside a Detolf, no problem, and I'm sure inside a Bestie you could probably get Joker and, I don't know, probably Harley Quinn in there, no problem, together. I think it's pretty awesome. They were doing this really cool theme with these bases. Generally about the same size, but they always had like some kind of ornamentation here. And this is a little dusty, to tell you the truth. Some kind of ornamentation inside the base to, you know, I guess, exemplify the character. Like Joker has the clowns here, and Harley Quinn had the drama masks, and Batgirl, Gordon had, I guess, some kind of strange little bat element. And they even kind of did this with the Catwoman, where they have these awesome lion heads in there. But what's cool about this base, I like the colors, by the way. It's like a bronze patina kind of thing. Whatever, patina, is that the word? But you got this crazy, insane looking clown here. And then you got sad clown, obviously. They're the scariest. Sad clowns are the scariest. And you've got it looking Bozo the Clown looking dude. And then another sad clown. I mean, they're different clowns, but they kind of round out this piece pretty well. And a lot of cool elements behind the heads here, all this decorative stuff, which you almost don't notice at first because you're kind of focused on the clowns, but very cool. Clubs, diamonds, spades, it's all about the Joker cards. Now we go up. Okay, now the top of the base is like kind of like a hardwood floor, like maybe they're in a fun house, one of those state fairs that really creep you out, and you got carnies everywhere, and they're half drunk, maybe even stoned, and they're over there operating those rides that you put your children in willy-nilly. Well, that's what this hardwood floor is. And he's got some really awesome long feet. He's a dapper fella. Look at the little buckles in there. This part's fully sculpted, and then you got the mixed media part up here. Excellent dude. I mean, this guy looks like you know, he's like straight out of the 30s. You know, he looks like a well-dressed alcoholic. So that's pretty awesome. Okay, now we look at the pants here. The pants are fabric, and he's a very thin guy. He's a thin guy, but I like the wide stance. You know, and then you got his gloves there, everything's looking pretty cool. Then you go to the back here, and you got this really nice fabric on the inside of his little tassels, I guess. They're tassels, I don't know. But Looking pretty good though. There's a wire in here so you can actually bend them, and it takes forever to get right. But there you go. I just ruined it for you. That took me days to do, and now I'm really upset because I was making this crappy review, and now I screwed everything up, and now it's going to take me another 48 hours to bend those exactly how I want them, which is probably another downside to mixed media. No worry with fully sculpted stuff. You just kind of dust it off every once in a while, and you're good to go. Here we go. We got these awesome gloves, these Mickey Mouse looking gloves. He's got driving gloves on, and there's the cane here, which I'm not going to try to pull off. But there's like a knife in here that goes inside his little cane. You can actually offset him a little bit, so the knife is on the outside, and it looks pretty cool too. I just wanted him to be more of a Fred Astaire dancing type of fellow, like a jovial little killer son of a gun. But yeah, it's pretty cool. The gloves are sculpted. And their magnets back in the day are super freaking hard to get off. These things are strong magnets. I don't know what happened. I mean, nowadays the magnets are falling out, but man, these things are on there good. Which will be funny, you know, for me to pull off this regular head and put the exclusive on, because I never really pose it with the exclusive. But very cool. Like I said, dapper fellow here. Look at this. It's got cufflinks in here. You see those? See the cufflinks? Here, see that? Look at those little things. They've got little. Let's get a little closer and check it out. He's got cufflinks there. How cool is that? Cufflinks. I mean, this guy's fully dressed. He's probably even wearing underwear. Kind of hard to pull out with my gauntlet on, but as you can see right here, crap, I'll just do it. Right here, he's got his little squeeze thing right there. So we can spray that acid on you, you know? Little song, little dance, Batman's head on a lance. It's like, what do you want? My face on the $1 bill. Alright, here's his jacket. You got really cool buttons. Again, that line's going all the way up here to the flower we'll get to here in a second. But man, I just think it's awesome. He's got a t-shirt on. He's got this crazy old school tie. He's got the vest. I mean, he's probably even got like a wife beater on underneath. And by that I just mean like an undershirt. And I think it's a really, really good looking piece. There you go, on the back there. Cool little jacket. There you go. 100% mixed media. I mean, they dressed him up. The Joker, one of my favorite portraits ever. Unfortunately, I think some of the light is kind of bleaching some of the details out because there's lots of pores and just finer stress marks, like, you know, finer wrinkles in his face that probably can't see on camera because the light is unfortunately kind of bleaching it out. But I believe this is sculpted by Martin Canal, one of the best out there. I believe he did the Superman and the Gladiator Hulk and so many other awesome pieces. But look at this. Look at the veins in his neck. Like they're about to burst. Like he just spends way too much time stressing out about Batman. I mean, this guy probably has like a hernia and then maybe even like a hemorrhoid. I can just see this guy having hemorrhoids. But you gotta love that his ears are like red. I'm not sure if that's like the face paint wearing off, or if this is just, you know, he's just that. It's like the blood flow. It's just getting to his ears, and he's that upset about it. It's great. The flower is sculpted, and it goes connected to that line that goes down to his pocket. So when he's spitting acid or whatever, you know, you just squeeze that on a dime. Get you right in the face, ruin your day. The hair is just awesome, super detailed. We'll see if we can't spin her around so you can see the back. Try to do it as slow as I can there. Look at that. Look at that. Even his Adam's apple's all wrinkly and stressed. Love the hairdo. It's crazy looking. And we'll shift a little bit. There we go. There's the back of it. Looking pretty good. Look at those lines. They even go up. The veins, they're going up behind us. I mean, he's going to have an aneurysm. Poor guy. I mean, Joker, come on. Just eat some Wheaties, take a nap. Forget about Batman for a little while. The paint on the hair is done really well. It's probably my favorite. It's not all just super green, you know. It's like, it's highlighted. And it's lots of really fine detail. Like some of the best hair I've seen in a long time, too. They just don't do it that well anymore. Here's a look at the exclusive for the Joker premium format. This thing is looking pretty awesome and creepy. A lot of people didn't really like this one, which I understand. He's very, I don't know, he's way too gleeful. He's got his nice little dapper hat on. I guess he's about to walk down in a public area, maybe some kind of event. Maybe scare the crap out of children before shooting a bunch of nuns. I mean, that's just kind of what he looks like he's about to do. But he also looks like he's, no offense. That's the Joker, not me. I don't condone that kind of activity. But he's looks like he's riding the waves of ecstasy, like he just caught Batman in like an elaborate trap involving, I don't know, bait, maybe some bait and birthday cake and I don't know, some black cat fireworks. I'm not really sure. He did something, and it really made him very happy. I mean, look at that. He's biting his own lip. I mean, I guess he's just celebrating a plan that really worked out, and he's just so stoked about it and proud of himself. Those veins on the side of his neck are about to explode. He's so happy. Yeah, so A lot of people weren't feeling this. I get it. A lot of people don't pose it with this. They usually pose it with the, or display it with the regular, which is it's better than this. But I think this is a really cool alternative, and it's just equally creepy. I think it's more creepy, and that's why I don't like looking at it. All right, so there's a look at the 2012, the first DC premium format from Sideshow. There's also a new one coming out, or maybe it's already out. I don't know. It's the one on a giant pogo stick, big old pogo stick, and his face is a little more scarred up, like it's like an amalgam of this and maybe even some Dark Knight Joker. I don't know. But anyway, both look really cool, and I'm sure by the time I finish this sentence, someone else will already come out with another quarter scale Joker. But for me, this is the one I'm keeping. It's one of my favorites in my collection. It's one of the best Joker statues ever. So that's going to do it for this episode of Centauri Stir Fry. Remember, spade new to your pets, Maggie to his ride. Be excellent to each other. Have a good one.